la 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 da 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 da.
Hello, everybody. I'm sorry, everybody. Welcome to the Geeky Puppet Show for another reading of that amazing Spider-Man!
Yes!
Yay!
That's the first.
Yay.
I think that's the first time I've had a real scream. Last week, my throat was a little scratchy. I think a cat got in it. But
Yeah,
here...
we'll be seen again.
But here we are ready for this issue, finishing off Hammerhead's exciting return. But let's go ahead and meet our cast first. To my side, he's small, he's green, he is very good at interrupting. He's Froggy.
Hello, I am the comic book frog. How's it going, man?
Very, very
Sounded
good.
like Jerry Seinfeld if he was from Jamaica.
What's the deal?
What's
What's
the deal?
the deal, man?
What's
With
the deal with
bobsledding.
all these people?
And if you look right by him, you can see our own Hammerhead. He's got the gruffness, and he's our narrator. He is Eric Breen.
Yo.
No. Those characters go to Zach. Down.
Healthy match.
Oh.
Put a bad influence on me. Now I'm smoking.
I noticed that
I saw that last night.
Any friend?
Well done. Well done. Now I need a Dino avatar.
Speaking of that, we can see him. He's right there. He is not our Spider-Man. He is Zach.
That's right. They thought they could kick me off. But like the Phoenix, I have risen. Unlike the Phoenix without red hair. Or a womanly voice.
You've got red hair.
No, not like ginger red.
You know, with those pauses, you can almost make old Christopher Walken.
I could almost
Turned like the Phoenix, but I do not have red hair, as you can see.
because I am just a humble Crawley impersonator.
Mr. Green, can we just leave now?
And we have another reading at 9.
Yes, so we need to get on with the show.
Pick it up.
Finally, of course, it's Maranya. Say hi, Maranya.
Hi, Maranya.
There you go. And now we can look at our book.
Oh, boy.
Look
The
at that
Amazing Spider-Man.
Yes.
Yes.
Read it for us, Mr. Breen.
Okay.
Out of my way, you pitiful has-beens. Hammerhead is coming through. And this time, not even death will stop me. While attending a demonstration in radiology, student Peter Parker was bitten by a spider which had accidentally been exposed to radioactive rays. Through a miracle of science, Peter soon found he gained insect power. He had, in fact, become a human spider. Family presents The Amazing Spider-Man, Len Wein, writer-editor, Ross Andrew, illustrator, Megan Studio Ed Belcher, Glenn Swing colors, Joe Rosenletter, Marv Wolfen, cook and bottle washer, arm in arm with Dr. Octopus.
He reminds me of that guy who used to do the Federal Express commercial, that really fast talker.
It's like that voice that goes through all the fine print at the end of a prescription commercial or something.
Exactly, him too, yeah.
Side effects include radioactive powers, giant foreheads, tentacle arms, blah, 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 blah.
And now I'm on drugs. Thank you very much.
Hammer this out, you guys. Keep moves. It is I'm never going to stand in my way again.
Oh, dear Lord.
That was good.
We must really be out
That
of the way.
That was really good.
Then we must really be out of this world. Melon, because you're not getting past us. At least not in one piece.
Yes, Spider Shatner. Indeed.
And if you think that's a perfect cue for action, Marvelite, you couldn't be more right.
The word was wrong, Breen. The word was wrong.
Oh, the word was Wong.
Oh.
He's in this too?
I said the magic word.
Curse you, Hammerhead. You tricked me. Duped me into restoring your corporeal form.
Ain't my fault you're the perfect patsy octopus. Besides, it's your fault The atomic explosion blew me out of phase. So it was only right that you be the one to bring me back. Back in issue 131. Len.
He read
Hey,
slowly.
Flat Top, over here.
What do you want, Webhead?
Nothing much. Just a crack at that ugly jaw. Yow!
Krang.
Want the trolley? I forgot that solid steel skull of his. My hand feels like mango jello.
Then how's about I give you something else to worry about?
Oh, God, no!
Not that. Like maybe a busted rib or two.
That angle, though.
Grapes! If it wasn't for my spider strength, I'd be a basket case right now. Instead of just churning up my cookies.
In that mask. Oh no.
I thought they were
Hammerhead,
kittens.
turn and face me.
Back for more, huh? Well, my skull can take anything your tentacles can dish out. This is gonna go great in the Asian market.
Oh boy.
Perhaps, fool. But the same cannot be said about your chin.
Chalk.
How about Ling?
Chalk this one up to Dr. Octopus.
I owe you for that, Octopus. In fact, I owe you for a lot of things. And it's time I started to pay you back.
Stay back, Doc. I'll handle this.
Don't interfere, arachnid. Yes, because not an insect. I would know that. I'm a
You're not my
doctor.
spider, Dad. I can do what I want.
Dr. Octopus will deal with this muscle-minded cretin.
Then you're not dealing with a full deck if you believe you can. Oh, God, my hand.
Spider-Man!
Yes.
Yeah.
Stay away, you fool! You're getting in the... Oh!
I didn't mean to. Oh.
For a moment, three dazed adversaries stand facing one another, the room whirling dizzily before them.
It's that scene from The Office where they're doing the standoff.
And as Zach once again demonstrates why we weren't using him for 4 weeks, and then, with a graceful aplomb that many men would envy, they fall flat on their metaphorical faces.
Only one falls on his face.
Off to one corner of the laboratory chamber where we left her last issue, Spider-Man,
Yes.
Yes!
usually effervescent, and May.
Hey.
I can narrate any way I want to.
Oh, dear May.
No!
Stands for an instant in stunned horror, then begins to scream her frail silver-haired head off, while her tree just goes on and on.
It's on its way out. Don't worry about it.
She
Which-
said for the past 3 weeks.
Which in turn sets off a most remarkable chain of events. On the ground outside the sunlit Brookhaven Atomic Research Facility, Suffolk County's crack SWAT team commences an armed assault, while a rather incredibly designed helicopter descends silently to the building's roof. I wish I'd been more ready to monologue. Then swiftly discharges a bizarrely costumed squad of commandos. Let off some steam, Bennett, who pry loose the cover of a convenient ventilation shaft and lower themselves straight towards an unsuspecting confrontation with, but since you're probably way ahead of us, why don't we just pop back inside and watch? We like to watch.
I bet you.
It's a good thing I'm posing then.
Oh baby.
Oh, my head. Feels like I was caught in a collision between an armored car and a crazed bull elephant. But it looks like I'm the first one to wake up.
He's posing for his French postcard.
Better web doc and hammer type before. Thank you very much. You're late on the sound effects, though.
It's a delayed gun. There was a jam.
My spider sense is tingling. Better than my Peter tingling.
That's also for the Asian market.
What is that?
What's it look like, wall crawler? It's a... Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. Keep your hands off the boss, webhead, or the next burst cuts you in half.
How rusty are you?
He's this rusty. No.
Rusty sidekick.
Yep.
Your boss? Hey, what is this?
What's it look like, wall crawler? It's a breakout. Hammerhead is going with us.
Bunk. Nobody's going anywhere. Now put those guns down and fast.
What? It's the coppers. Blast those lousy.
Smack.
Eye! My eye! I can't see! That's still better than getting attacked by some stupid space cat.
Thanks for the assist, web slinger. But these anesthetic bullets will no. Didn't mean to knock him off that landing. But now he's gonna die.
I'm gonna die! No, Mom!
No sweat, friend. I'll just catch him before. Grapes! Octopus got in my way! I tripped over his blasted tentacles. Oh, they're all slimy. Get gun-wielding weirdo is gonna land right on my back.
Brace yourselves, men. We're being dive bombed.
Speak for yourself. Don't know how Hammerhead contacted you clowns, and I don't really much care. All I'm concerned about is getting Pringles after this. And I also want to know about Peter Parker's aunt and why she's picking pickles. And getting her out of here unharmed, but would. Even if I have to tear you punks apart. Sarah, you're tearing me apart.
Listen here, Tommy Wiseau. It was Otto Octavius who got poor May Parker into this sorry situation. Puck. And it is I who will get her out.
That's kind of like a fox offering to guard a henhouse, Aki. You just can't help but suspect his motives.
Well, like the fox, I do enjoy those legs.
Oh, Otto.
What is going on?
Correction, I now threw up my mask. Besides, the question is, academic until we get past the police and Hammerhead's goons, and also, she's just too old for you. And frankly, I don't think we can expect all of them to accidentally big word, anesthetize each other. In other words, Doc, it's every man for himself or Spider.
Should.
Poor Aunt May. I don't know how her weak heart. I don't see no Hammerhead has reached her first.
Why does he think like
Let that
that?
woman go. Let Hammerhead oral.
You ain't doing nothing, insect. I ain't a doctor, so I don't know you're an arachnid. Unless you want me to rearrange this old lady's hairdo like a gun could get that done. I gotta get to the chopper waiting outside for me, and I'm going to use it.
No, please.
Zip it, bat.
Oh, pop you whippersnapper.
Anyone follows me, and the old biddy buys it.
Oh, what do you rent it?
Zip it again. Stay put, and maybe I'll send her back to you intact. Yeah, maybe. Ha 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 ha.
Crumbs. Malamouth's Bob is tossing smoke bombs to cover their retreat. But they're not going anywhere. Not if I have anything to say about it. And I'm planning to say plenty because I won't shut up.
You're not alone, wet
I'm not
spinner.
done yet. Do you not hear me?
I think he was. Yeah, you're done.
Oh, you're
You're
done.
done. You're done.
All right, I'm
Listen,
going home. Screw you guys.
you're not a lone web spinner. We've got to stop their leader before he gets away.
Well, we're too late. Hammerhead's taking off into the wild blue yonder.
He had us working against each other while he made good his escape. Then perhaps by working together, we can rescue dear May Parker from his filthy clutches. What do you say, Spider-Man?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you willing to set aside your personal enmity? Shut up!
Number two. Yes.
For the sake of that dear old woman.
Okay, I'll work with you, Octopus, but I will shake your hand and quit smiling at me like a creeper.
He is creeping.
I'm liable to catch something contagious, like monkeypox.
Oh no.
I won't forget that insult, wall crawler. But we can settle our differences after we've freed dear May Parker.
Yes.
She's not a deer, Otto. She's a human being with feelings.
Meanwhile, Zach.
Work is progressing far swifter than expected, my friend. And I've already repaired the corrosion and the water damage and the special modifications. They'll soon be completed.
Can I be this guy?
Well,
The cigarette guy.
oh, sure.
When I was a boy,
Oh boy, here we go.
because I know who he is.
Oh,
You never stop working, do you?
Is his name Franklin?
No, his name is Wilson.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I made you the guy who doesn't speak. I don't think. Just take a peek.
Whoa. Where's
Yeah.
By
I'm
the
taking
way,
a
Zach,
peek.
if you have any lines, your name is
Come on.
Toy.
Let's go.
My name is Troy. Okay.
Toy.
Oh, Toy. Okay.
Yes.
idle hands are indeed the devil's workshop. Besides, considering the extraordinary fee you're paying me, would you truly want me to stop? You know your quarry far better than I do, my friend. It will not be easy to defeat him, but I can do it if anyone can. I can. Those special tires of my own design, this electron gyroscope to keep the vehicle ever upright.
Toy, the engine, please. Thank you, Toy. Boy, Toy.
Oh no.
Hey, set it on its mountings, please. A few minutes longer now, and the job will be
Finished? Then I have time to talk about when I was a boy.
You always do, don't you?
And I have time to drink then.
Incredible. If I didn't know what you had done to it, I would never imagine.
Precisely my intention. And I assure you, once I put this machine into action,
Spider-Man
Yes.
will never bother anyone again.
Again.
Merchandising.
The proceeding is what we in the business call a teaser. Now, back to our regularly scheduled story.
Hold on.
Oh no. We gotta have a warning now.
And let me furthermore state that if the people of this fair city cannot discern between quality and Great Godfrey, it's Spider-Man!
Yes.
And Dr. Octopus, together! Quick, Miss Plum, call the mayor, the governor, the president, and get me the files on Octopus, the web slinger, and anybody else you can think of. This is the most spectacular, pun intended, story of the decade.
Yes, sir, Mr. Jameson.
But moments later,
Miss Plum! What are you doing on the phone? I told you to get those damned files!
But you also told me to.
Get on the stick, Miss Plum!
I ain't that kind of girl.
That's a Me Too waiting to happen.
Can't that man ever make up his mind? The girl's in the steno pool, right? J. Jonah Jameson, that jerk. He really is the poor man's Attila the Hun.
At least you remembered the J's.
Yes, but you don't even deserve them. Here are the files you asked for, Mr. Jameson.
What did I just say about the J's? And files? What files? I told you to make phone calls. Get with it, Plum. This is a newspaper, you know. We can't afford any dead weight around here.
Dead weight? Dead weight? That doesn't stick your files and your phone calls and your dead weight in your ear, Mr. Attila. I quit.
She can't even remember my name, Robbie. I tell ya, you just can't get competent help these days.
Well, that's 2 down.
That's Zach's entire line.
I'll take my applause now. Is that Matt Murdock?
No.
Is every blind person Matt Murdock to you?
No, I don't know if he's blind or not. I just saw the glasses.
He can be yours.
He just revealed his true colors.
And while the dust settles in Jolly Jonah's 2J's office,
How dare you?
let's cut to a deserted rooftop across town and get back to business.
Business.
That's what I said.
This old nightclub used to be Hammerhead's hangout. And it looks like the buzzard has flown home to roost. I can see 2 of his muscle boys standing guard just inside that door.
You would look at them muscle boys, huh?
I spotted them looking at your butt from behind. That's weird looking.
You aren't even behind
Where are the
me.
arms coming out of your stomach?
Wait a minute. Then what are we waiting for, wall crawler?
Well, hold on. I have to get permission first.
The longer we just stand here, the greater potential danger to poor, dear, delicious May Parker.
But you don't understand. We're trying to save the Marvel Universe by letting the old bat die.
No.
It's freaky the boss showing up alive after all these months. You know Jake? Jake the Snake? Uh-huh. I figured that air-bomb had finished him for keeps. Yeah, but I guess you can't just keep a good mug down. You know what I mean, Max? Max? Oh, boy. Oh, brother. Ah, there you are. Wish you'd stop sneaking around like that, buddy. You could give a guy the cripes!
Oh, there you are.
Holy blue. Oh, okay. Yeah, go. You gonna say surprise?
Well, I did wish you.
I said cripes.
But you skipped the. Oh, actually, okay, never mind. I thought
Surgery!
I thought that was my note there. I'm pulling a Zach here. My bad. I apologize, everybody. Continue.
Cripes!
Surprise, sweetums.
Holy blue blazes! It's the Spider-Man!
Yes.
Not exactly the world's most original opening line, pal.
Pow!
But it'll do.
My mugs.
And seconds later, inside the dust-strewn building.
The shortest way to Hammerhead's office is through. That's not how you spell through. But this old kitchen. That.
This old kitchen. Wow, this is like one of those PBS commercials where the new cooking shows. We could do it if you wanted to. Uh-oh, Aki. Pierce said kitchen isn't quite unoccupied as we thought.
Go grab your gun, Bunny! Fast!
Yeah, Joe, the boss will skin us alive.
They're supposed to eat here! Don't worry about your metal-minded headman flaying, you fools! Worry about Dr. Octopus! Holy Hannah, he pinned us to the wall! all our duds, and I feel vulnerable.
Yes, just be thankful that it's all happened. Oi.
Wait, there's somebody else for Zach right there.
Okay, creeps. That's as far as you go.
Put them hands where we can see them. Now.
Whoa, guys. Anything you say, I'll do, all right? But just remember, you asked for it.
Spankling.
May, come with me to the Casbah, and we will make beautiful music together. No? Come on, lady. Take a slug of this. It'll calm your nerves. It ain't gonna make you look any better to me, but it'll calm your nerves.
Never! I would sooner die than touch that vile drink.
I'm warning you, sister. That can be arranged. Maybe a good smack across the chops will
Bam.
change your... Oh, no. Huh? Grab your chatter guns, boys, and lock all the doors. We're being backdoor invaded. And I think I know by who.
At least you
It's
think you know.
Rawhide Kid.
Well, shit. Don't keep us in suspense, Mr. H. But who the blazers he talking about? Must be Oyaki.
Octopus. Whew. Glad it passed. And the wall crawler. I warned you, mugs, what would happen if you followed me.
Click.
Click. And it's time you realized Hammerhead always keeps his word.
Eh? The whole wall is sliding up. And there's a whole slew of gun-toting gangsters behind it. And it looks like it's dead, though, for the opposite wall as well. Who would have thought? Aki, old buddy, I do believe we're caught right square in the middle of your proverbial crossfire.
The question, Web Slinger, is what do we do about it?
Well, we get a move on, Doc, and fast, or it's Swiss cheese city for both of us.
Give me that cat, you joke. Those punks ain't getting away from me this time. I'm gonna cut them in half, and then I'm gonna moitalize them. And arg!
Whip.
Rotten web slinger plugged up the barrel of the chatter gun, exploded in my face.
Consider moving your ugly mouth. Anything would be an improvement. How's it going, Doc?
If you have to ask, Wallcrawler, you obviously do not know Otto Octavius. Defeating these mindless dolts is so simple, it's almost embarrassing.
Have you looked at your costume?
Shut up. Look at yours.
Well, Doc
Red,
Ock.
blue, where'd you get the inspiration for that?
Well, Doc Ock keeps those clowns busy. I better check in. Better find some way to protect poor old Aunt May. And this metal floor seems to be as good as a way as any.
Maybe you creeps can handle my men.
Uh-huh.
And I meant nothing by that.
Hey.
But you ain't gonna capture Hammerhead. In case you mugs have forgotten, this entire office is really a revolving turntable.
More
I'm
like
a
revolting.
DJ Hammerhead. And once it reaches the right position, oh no, I'm in the wrong position. I'm getting out of here.
Trash.
Well, you're not going anywhere, Curly, without your neighborhood. Oh no. You know who falling right on your... Huh?
You know what?
Hammerhead must have tampered with the virus because it affected me too, but thank goodness I have my regenerative healing powers. But the activating mechanism, the whole room, it's spinning out of control. It's like that bad trip I had in Mexico. And a centrifugal force is knocking everybody for
Centrifugal.
You know what? I read it the way it is. Don't have to be a little little snoop and just say what I want to say. So leave me alone. And take two.
Couldn't you have just said my bad?
He could've.
But I like to talk because I'm Spider-Man. Another
you
inch,
do.
and it would have been itsy bitsy Spidey burgers.
No,
Wouldn't those
No!
just be sliders?
I hate that line so much. But no, he can't
Yes.
escape me now.
It's like Gears of Spiders.
This window will revolve around to the proper position again, and then nothing will stop me from gaining my revenge.
Oh, sorry. I forgot Hammerhead. Get over here and help me stop this runaway room. What the
Jay,
fuck?
stop this crazy thing.
Or we'll never get these goons out of here
I'm waiting for the scroll down, okay? We'll never get these goons out of here alive, and I'll be considered a murderer.
Then let them die. They don't matter to me. Nothing matters except Aunt May, which is what it should read. But Hammerhead too!
Sorry. Threw by my mask again. Can't go after octopus until this ever-loving room stops spinning. And even my wall-crawling ability will stand against this incredible centrifugal force. And I said what I wanted to say it. Much longer. Gotta keep throwing everything I can. Lay my hands down onto those gears. Try to jam them enough to slow them down before.
Oh, what happened? There we go.
There you go. That finally wound the gizmo down. Now I've got to. Uh-oh. Hammerhead's Joy Boys, whoa, are back on their feet, and they don't look pleased. Honestly, some people just don't know when they're well off. And with these clowns out of the way, Aunt May will be safe. Well, you're well. I'll go after Dr. Octopus and... Oh, swell! That's one thing I hadn't counted on. When this stupid room started moving,
Like the page.
Yeah.
I left the only window facing a solid brick wall. I guess I'll have to punch it.
And while the web slinger propitiously ponders his imposing problem, let's cut to the nightclub's roof and join Dr. Otto Octavius
Thank you.
in his frenzied search for
Hammerhead! Where are you, you craven coward? No matter where you hide, I'll find you. I swear. What? The roof has suddenly started to move beneath my very feet. Have to get out of the way before.
But the not-so-good doctor's anxious exclamation is abruptly cut short as the tar-papered rooftop swings wide open,
Oh no!
depositing the eight-limbed arch-villain rather unceremoniously in the adjoining alleyway
Well, shit!
and unleashing a certain most unusual aircraft we've seen a time or two before.
No! Hammerhead is making his escape!
Yuck. It ain't nothing you can do about it.
We'll see about that, you mallet-headed half-wit. We'll see! Oh, talk, Octavius. But Hammerhead's helicopter is already out of your reach, even with my awesome tentacles. If only I had some sort of weapon to use against that accursed aircraft, I might still... What are those trash cans? They're not much, and yet... In the hands of Dr. Octopus! Even the most innocent object can become a lethal weapon movie.
And that's how Oscar the Grouch died.
His first shot is too long. His second shot is short. But by the third shot,
It's
Doc
Josh
Ock
Wright.
has found the range. And his makeshift missile connects with a bitter vengeance. No, blast you, Octopus. You can't do this to me. Not again. Not again. Ooh, again.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, no. It didn't change my voice this time. The crime boss called Hammerhead continues his shrill protest all the way down to the waiting waters of the murky Hudson River. Say hi to Sully.
Oh no.
Where his protests finally cease forever.
I'm dead.
Uh-huh.
Until 20 more issues.
That's right.
Well, so much for settling. Don't know what's been going on out here. From the sound of that explosion. HH and Doc Ock have been busy. Here comes Tweedledum. What happened to Tweedledummer?
Hammerhead is finished, Wallcrawler. And now, as I promised, it is time we settle our differences. Hand May Parker over to me, Spider-Man.
Yes.
Or I swear, I'll tear you limb from limb from limb.
Where are we in the BBC?
That's what
All right. Then come on, Doc. Let's get it over.
By thunder, those sirens! It's the police! The Popo!
It's Johnny Law! Yay!
Damn Johnny Law! Curse it all! I can't let them capture me now. Fate has granted you a reprieve, web slinger, for the moment. But someday, I swear it, Dr. Octopus will return!
You know how ironic that he hates spiders, but he looks like one crawling away.
Yeah, he does.
Screw you!
But I still have the better costume, and I'll be waiting, Doc! But forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
And as we try to erase the image of Spider-Man hoisting his aunt ass first out off the roof, and seconds later on the street.
Well, son of a gun, it was only the fire department responding to the smoke. I stirred up, and when I jammed those grinding gears, I better leave Aunt May here for them to attend to and get back into the penalty. Well, everybody's favorite persona non grata makes a hasty exit. I've got enough trouble these days without getting blamed for starting the Towering Inferno. Come to a theater near you.
Next issue, the triumphant return of an almost forgotten menace in the offbeat action extravaganza we call My Killer, the Car.
A Buick love story.
A Quinn Martin production.
I love that Austin is calling us out. Yes, we are clearly having a professional reading. But that is our end. The story is done. We have completed it. That is a lot of fun. We love Spider-Man. We do.
Love the party.
Yes.
We love the party.
We want to thank you so much for joining us. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We won't keep you much longer. We just wanted to say that before we say bye.
You want to promote the next show that's in
Yes,
15
the
minutes?
next reading will be a Teen Titans from the 60s.
Yeah, in about 20 minutes, yes. Make sure to join us. And
There,
Graphic Man, shoot me a message if you want to join us there. I know it's late for
or
you.
just shoot him and do us a favor.
No!
Put us all out of our misery.
Shoot the tree!
No!
See
You might
you
know
over
You
for the
can't.
team. See
You
you
should-
over.
Hold on. I just want to say that's my joke, and then you can go, okay?
Go ahead.
Say
Don't shoot. You might hit Maranya.
Fair
yeah!
point. All right.
I take it back. There's a chance we might hit her, but it's worth it. Go.
See you next time.
Clobbering time, frog!
18 minutes. Bye.